So we see that Kokushibo has stopped the bleeding from losing his head. And Kokushibo starts to reinforce the fact that he will not die from this. There is one thing that he can still do. And just like Akaza and Muzan, Kokushibo manages to regrow his head. But it looks so grotesque. But Kokushibo starts to brag that he's conquered it, he's done it, he's become like Muzan, nothing can hurt him, until he sees his reflection. And this makes him start to think, is this how a samurai is supposed to look? And he reflects on his brother, is this what he really wanted? We then see that the part that Muichiro stabbed is starting to crumble away. Kokushibo, not wanting to accept death, said he can still do it, he can still regenerate, but then sees flashbacks of his brother. We then get a flashback and see that Kokushibo and Yoriichi were born at the same time, but Yoriichi had the mark. Kokushibo reminisces that his brother used to stay by his mom's side all the time. And we can see Yoriichi even as a child, bro was no joke. Like, he was messing up whole adults as a 7-year-old. Anyway, Yoriichi was set to become the next leader of the household, but then he just left, saying that he never wants to become a samurai again. We then see on one night that Yoriichi comes to Kokushibo's room saying that their mom has passed away, and that Yoriichi's leaving the temple now. In his mom's diary, Kokushibo learned that Yoriichi knew that he was going to become a successor, and he basically left. But comes to find out the reason that Yoriichi was by his mother's side is because she was so sick that he needed to support her. And this is the moment that Kokushibo realized, like, yo, I envy Yoriichi, I had nothing compared to him. The fact that he was able to do that. But we see that Yoriichi just vanished. 10 years pass and Kokushibo has lived a good life. He has children, a wife, everything. But one day he's attacked by demons and Yoriichi comes out of nowhere and saves him. And he's impressed to see that Yoriichi has grown so much. We see in this time Yoriichi tried to teach others about breathing techniques, but no one could surpass him or even come close. Even Kokushibo could never learn sun breathing, and that's why he came up with moon breathing. Basically, Kokushibo says now with the mark there is no future for him, and that's when he's approached by Muzan. Muzan's like, hey yo, if you become a demon, you won't die. You can hone your sword skills and surpass Yoriichi. So of course he accepts. We then see back that day when Kokushibo was about to lose to Yoriichi in his old age. Basically enraged, Kokushibo's like, why do you always make me feel pathetic? But he sees the flute that Yoriichi had as a kid. He's like, I think about the flute you gave me as if you were my brother, and basically Kokushibo starts to cry. Then in the future, as Kokushibo starts to crumble away, he just reflects that he has obtained nothing. As we can see, he's killed his descendant, he just abandoned his swordship, he could never obtain sun breathing even though Tanjiro did, and his last final words is, tell me Yoriichi, why was I even born? And that's the end of Kokushibo.